Hello, hello, hello. Okay, guys, I came on today because I wanted to go over our shadow work, day 3, our journal prompt. Just really quick, I'm going to talk about, I wanted to talk about when you start your shadow work, parts of your inner child will want to resist. And it'll because it doesn't want to go to some part of you that it doesn't want to revisit that place. And so it's something you just can't get. It's part of you that doesn't want to repeat things. It wants you to not feel like you're self-betraying yourself. So it will resist at changing, at opening up, at kind of bringing light to that shadow part of you. That resistance will happen. And try not to meet that with negativity. Like, I can't do this, or looking at it in a negative light. Look at it as, okay, how can I help myself get over this? How can I walk myself through this? How can I shine a light on it to let this part of me know that it's okay to bring this up, to bring up this feeling, to feel this. And ask yourself, what are you feeling? And okay, you don't want to feel this. You don't want to feel this way. So what would it be like in the future if you didn't carry this with you and you didn't feel this in the future? So what would that feel like? What would that be like? So it's kind of like a having a self-talk and a verbal process with yourself and just talking it out and getting it through. And today I'm going to use the tarot and a couple oracle cards to kind of maybe open up some of that resistance, and maybe a message is for you, maybe it's not. So we shall see. I'm just going to do a couple of, actually I'm going to put the tarot down for a minute. I'm going to do a couple of oracle cards to see what are some of the things we need to look at. What are some of the things that need to be healed? And then you can go back and you can say, the root of my resistance is to abandonment. The root of my resistance is to abuse. The root of my resistance is to lies. So you can go back and feel what the resistance is for and go in deeper and figure it out. The first one I got was divine signs. And it says, divine signs, when you ask for divine guidance, make sure you notice it when it comes to your way. This card itself is a sign for you. Also, the answers to your prayers can show up in many forms, such as a dream, an inner urge, an inner knowing, a repeated synchronicity, a repeated song, meeting someone over and over again, divine situation that will make it clear and absolute sense to you. Trust your ability to see the signs. So you're seeing something over and over again, and you want to heal it. Maybe that's your resistance. If you're looking to heal yourself and you're like, what is it? You'll start getting signs, and they'll come out. And when I first started on my journey, I didn't know what mine was, and then I started getting different signs of, oh, it's this and this. I had a few, more than a few, that I had to go over and see. So let's see if we get another message. Let's use this one. It says beauty. Beauty exists all around us, but it also exists inside us. And while this beauty cannot be seen, it can be felt. Inner beauty has countless forms, from authenticity to generosity, to gratefulness, to kindness, and many more. Take a moment to think of what you have inside of you, what makes you beautiful. Becoming aware of your true beauty will allow you to see and honor the beauty in everyone and everything around you. That's so true. I know one time when I was doing a meditation, I went into that state of everything was so beautiful, and it was amazing the light and the colors that came out when I did see the beauty of it all. Okay, and we're gonna do one more message from there, and then we're gonna get our what is it, our journal prompt. Oh my gosh, totally. And then that's it. Well, I told you I wanted to keep these short. I wanted to keep them on 10 minutes, and I'm trying to. And it's the last one is joy. Joy is being in peace with you. This card asks you to make more space for joy in your life and to invite more laughter and playfulness in your daily schedule. It also reminds you that joy comes from believing in yourself. Even if you make mistakes or hurt someone you love or fail at a task, you are still valuable and precious. Joy is the deep knowing that no matter what happens, you are loved and you are loved. So divine signs could be your message, beauty could be your message, or joy could be your message, or they all could be your message. I will take them all because I know I still get signs for everything, and I still know that I need to see the beauty in everything, and I still know that I make mistakes and still need to find the joy in every situation and the joy in my mistakes. So just a wonderful, I don't know, I was called to pull out these cards for some reason. Oh, the first one with divine sign is the stars. So it's, to me, it's saying show. Oh, I actually got this message earlier today when I was doing some studying of the tarot, and it was kind of seeing yourself, seeing yourself, a sign of yourself, and kind of just showing all of yourself, every part of you. This is a naked part of her. God, I didn't know she was that naked. Showing every part of yourself, just and loving it. All right, beauty is our Ten of Swords. So letting go of those self-inflicted patterns of not seeing beauty in yourself and not seeing your self-worth. That's what I'm seeing with this message. And not turning your back on yourself. See, this has this back on us. Turning your back on yourself, and it's time to let that go. That's in. Let's end that. That's done. We're done with that. We're done with that. And then our last one with joy is our Nine of Cups. And so that joy, finding that kind of joy, is kind of finding your wish, your fulfillment, you're in a good place. And when you do find that joy in things, and like I was talking about that meditation, and you find the joy, it makes you feel so good. It's like that picture of this guy's face. It's in a really good place. And so I think that once you find that joy and see that joy, and kind of recognizing with your shadow, and being able to accept some things and letting things go, you will find that joy, and you will feel like this. I think this is kind of, the first one is kind of just open up and stripping yourself clean of everything and seeing yourself. And then after you strip yourself clean, it's coming to a point of, okay, I've seen everything. I'm done with this internal battle with myself, and I'm ready to go out and find joy and happiness and love and everything right here. And so it's kind of just went down this nice little flow of how it should flow, how you should flow on this journey, that you're stripping yourself, you're clearing out things, and then you find that ultimate joy in the end. So what a wonderful message. Our prompt today will be, is how do you tend to respond to compliments? So are you stripped down to like, oh, I'm beautiful? Are you at this point where you don't want to take a compliment? Or are you at a point where you're like, thank you, and you accept that a compliment with joy. So again, how do you tend to respond to compliments? All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this message. Let's keep working on our shadow self and help, push ourselves forward, even though some parts of us wants to resist change and resist letting that light shine in some of those darker places. And I'm here for you, and I hope you find that light. You guys have a great day. Bye.